Hi guys, this is Desi the Blonde at MSN.com, Desiree Riley. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more book things. I'm hoping it'll turn out. This one is the USA Today best-selling author Kylie Gilmore, The Opposite of Wow, Unleashed a Wow Woman. Um, I got these books, most of these books that are on my Kindle are free. The authors have asked me to do a blog. I do video blogs, and then they go worldwide. And then I'll do Amazon, which I haven't put it up yet. It'll go to Goodreads, and then it'll go to Barnes & Noble if she is on it. I had one author yesterday. She's not on Barnes & Noble, but I did a Goodreads and thing. I'm going to try to catch up all four of these books today. This book is kind of cool because it does have 32 chapters in it, but it's about a group of kids that grew up together. Some left, some didn't. This one, let me read what the author says. Alicia, the wild woman. Ex-cop Ryan O'Hare takes one look at button-up control freak Liz Gardner and just itches to loosen a woman up now that he's into her, because a woman like her comes with way too many exceptions. Not to mention she practically works for him, and he didn't hire Liz to watch after his beloved Harley-stealing Grammy so he could turn Liz loose in his bed. Still, there's something about her hidden wild side that makes him wonder what it would take. Liz must be crazy to work for the investive, arrogant, horrible, hot man she avoided for years until, unfortunately, she needs the money, and Ryan's grandmother needs to keep her. Midnight tango lessons, zip lines with Granny, anyone? Ryan's rare smile and swaggering confidence have Liz torn between throwing her favorite Pinot Gigo at his head, throwing herself at him. Can this control freak find a way to let loose and be tough? No strings guy who once broke her heart. This is a little town called Clover Park where everybody gets lucky. She does have more in the series. There's eight. Let's get the entire Clover Park series. Opposite of Wild, Book 1. Daisy Does It All, Book 2. Bad Taste in Men, Book 3. Kissing Santa, Book 4. Restless Harmony, Book 5. Not My Romeo, Book 6. Rev Me Up, Book 7. And Ambitious Engagement, Book 8. Clutch Player, Book 9. Attempting Friendship, Book 10. And don't miss off the spin-off of Clover Park Studs. Almost in Love, Book 1. Almost Married, Book 2. Almost Over It, Book 3. Almost Romance, Book 4. Almost Hitched, Book 5. You can sign up for her emails at www.kylie, KYLIEGELIMORE for more fun. She's on Facebook and Twitter. This book is a really good book. I guarantee you. Even though it did take me a couple days to read it, I'm a multitasker, so it did take me a couple days. You get the families. The kids grew up together in this little town. Like, they're different ages. So, like, one would be in 10th and one be in 11th grade. The brothers, the three brothers, Ryan and his two brothers, and then there's Kylie. She's got a crazy sister, and she's younger than her. So what happens is that the sister turns around, Daisy. She's one of these people, she'll turn around. Mom and Dad's got a nice restaurant. She'll help Mom and Dad in the restaurant, like being a waitress, or Mom and Dad has to have somebody help serve. So she'll help. But then Daisy gets these weird ideas. Oh man, I gotta do this, and I'm gonna go do that. So throughout whole Daisy's life, you've got you got her and her sister, helping mom and dad. But what's going on with the sister? She's a school teacher, so she during the summertime, she turns around and she goes and usually finds some kind of work. Well, Ryan, who's the main character of the three boys, he had to help raise his two younger brothers. His dad was a drunk, his mom was a drug addict, He ended it by the time he was 14, 15 years old, he had to call Grandma. Grandma come and got them all, and here Ryan was working and going to school, trying to keep his work up and trying to provide for the kids. So Grandma took care of him. So Grandma, as most grandmas will be, like, you're going to listen to me and you're going to do what I say. Well, Grandpa passed away, and so Grandma's got an itch. She's in her 70s, She wants to feel the wild side. Well, she gets in an accident, and when she gets in this accident, she starts acting weird, like, change of life. Like she wants to go through a change of life. So Ryan was in the bar with his brothers and said, we got to find somebody to keep an eye on Grandma. Are you guys going to help me pay? Well, they wanted somebody that they knew. And what had happened was that Ryan knew the girls because she had was during the summertime. The sisters would go swimming, and here's like I said, that the sister, she'd turn around and goes, she goes out and does stupid stuff. So the older sister has to take care of her, and then. What is happening is the author has turned around and combined all the characters in this book, which is kind of comical because you're going to have to read this because here's Daisy, and she's like. She gives up on everything. She has to move in with her sister. Her sister lives in a one-bedroom apartment, so she gives up her bed, lets Daisy sleep in it. And then she said, well, there was an ad in the paper. Need a housekeeper for an older lady. What's going to happen with the housekeeper? Liz calls Ryan up and says, look, $20 an hour, Monday through Friday. How many hours you want me to do? But see, Ryan doesn't realize, he's the one that seen Liz when she was younger. And what had happened was Liz had gotten, when she was swimming, she had gotten sick and passed out. She had a heat stroke. Ryan was a lifeguard, but he couldn't pick her up all the way. She was a little heavyset. But they used to tease her all the time. Well, what goes around comes around, they say. But the thing is now that Liz is older, Ryan is older. He gave up his job as a police officer. I'm not going to tell you why because this is part of the plot in the story. But Ryan is an investigator for, anybody that needs something done, Ryan will go do it, And his brothers also work. Daisy kept telling her sister that she wasn't feeling good, she was sick. What happens? Daisy's pregnant. But she won't tell nobody who the baby's daddy is. She said, well, he was a baseball player. In a little town, when you're in a little town, you're, what team, sister, Liz kept looking up on the computer. She sent emails to the thing. One of your guys has, had a relationship with my sister, and now she's got a baby, or she's getting a baby. Well, like I was saying, that the sister decides Liz had everything planned. They were gonna fix it so that she can figure out how she could stay there with the baby. And then all of a sudden, her sister leaves. I'm going to Mexico. I gotta go live on this ranch type thing. Why? Oh, my friends want me to live out there, have the baby out there. I'll have somebody to take care of it. Well, things don't happen like they should happen. Well, Grandma, she's a good one. I like Grandma because she takes Liz on these wild goose chases. Here's Liz all dressed up nice and fancy. She said, "Nah, you gotta dress down, Liz. You gotta dress down." Okay. She gets her tangled up in doing tango classes, dance lessons. And then she says, "We're going for a trip." All right, so she drives her and tells her, asks her where we're going. "Just keep going. I'll tell you when we get there." She pulls over and says, "There we're going." And she said, "Where the hell are we going?" "We're going ziplining." Liz is afraid of heights. Grandma says, the guy said, "Hold on to it, "Oh, no, I'm not." And you can imagine Grandma going through the air with her arms like, "Ah!" "Hang it out, old lady." And Liz has got a hold of the straps like for dear life, scared shitless. But she thought, well, I'm only gonna do one. But it ended up being like 5 different zip lines. And when they come home, Ryan goes, "What the hell did you guys do today?" She tripped me on the goddamn zip line. "What the hell you thinking?" "Oh my God, Mom, what the hell you doing?" "Oh, it was fun. I want a zip line in my backyard." "No, Mom, you're not getting one." "Well, I'll find somebody to build me one." That's what she's telling Ryan. See, Ryan's buying her groceries, bringing them in the house and stuff, and it's kind of comical. And he's sitting there eyeballing Liz, and he goes, "I told you, don't let her do anything dangerous." He goes, "Your mom is your mom. I babysit her for so many hours. You're paying me, And then she turns around. Grandma says, "Hey, I'm an adult. I can do whatever I want." But Ryan's got the hots for Liz. Liz got the hots for Ryan. Then Daisy is still in the middle of all this, So the families are getting together for different things, and Grandma decides, "Hey, I'm going to steal Ryan's motorcycle, Harley Davidson, of all things." She goes out and steals a Harley Davidson out of Ryan's garage. She only drove it like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, but she wasn't driving it real fast. And, he went off on her, and she said, "I'm going to go buy a Harley." So she tells Liz, "Let's go buy a vehicle." Well, Liz said, "Okay, I know a car lot. Cool, we're going to go get a car." I want a Harley." "What?" "I need a helmet. I need a pink thing. I need pink chaps." And so Liz is taking pictures and posting it on her Facebook and all that. Ryan says, "Where in the hell are you at?" "At the Harley dealership." "Don't you let my mom buy a Harley." "Oh no, she's just trying them on." So Liz walks outside, and she's getting the fresh air, and here's Grandma saying, "I need to think about buying a Harley." And this big old burly guy goes, "Ma'am, you can have anything you want." And Liz seen this red convertible up on the ramp thing. She goes, "Oh, look at that. I think that would be better. You don't have to have a helmet on." And so Granny went over there. Ryan said, "Yeah, that's better." And she turns around and says, "I want that red convertible." Grandma's got money coming in from the insurance, insurance from the car and everything. So she buys herself a red convertible. And this is where the story goes on. And that's why, like I said, you're going to have to read the story, and it's a great read. Kylie, I'm going to say thank you, because I'm not going to give it away. But check out Kylie Gilmore and Kylie Gilmore and Facebook and everything, and see how the story goes. You will see how both families get blended together and what they do. That's why she's having this this story go on to 8 books or 9 books, or 10 books, okay? So what it is, you got to remember, there's 3 boys. That's why she broke it up like that. So you guys are going to have fun reading this, and I enjoyed reading the book. Thank you again. If you get a book from an author, even if you don't do video blogs like I do reviews. You know, I have some medical stuff going on, so I can read 4 or 5 books in a week, and I'll just have to come back. Like I try to do it on the weekends and get all the blogs done. But I will post this and get the reviews done, and then it'll be worldwide. Thanks a lot. And if anybody has anything they want to blog, I have 2 service dogs plus another one coming on the way. I have cats. We got birds. I've got kids from newborn all the way up to 15, 16-year-old that will try things, and I can video for it. You know, I'll review. I do really good reviews, and I've only given one author one bad review. And some of the authors do need your reviews, because that's how they get paid, guys. If they're going to give you a book, you read that book, review that book, and let the book be known to everybody else. You know, because they're depending on the money to get from the books. So I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to try to get these other ones done, and then I'm going to go ahead, and I've got like 3 more or 2 more, I think, to do today. Let me see. I already did that one. No, I didn't do that one for the holidays, did I? But I got to look through here, because I've got to. They're check marked if I've done them already. So thanks, guys. Bye.